Second form, type form number 2. Slight variation of type form number 1. Hey! 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 Slight variation for type form number 1 and 2. So type form number 2 punch to the face, set to the chest or the stomach. Very crucial because the face can break the nose, smash the lip, damage the eye, while the stomach, type form number 1, can damage the abs, meaning the stomach, and the lungs, meaning the airway, and harm a person really dangerously. Okay, so long as you power those hard punches, strong punches, you can damage a person's internal organs. Now, third form, I'm going to do type form number 3. Again, this is another very different slight variation of type form 1 and 2. Let's see if you notice the difference. Hey! 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 That was type form number 3. As you can see, the difference between type form 1 and 2 and 3 is that, of course, we had a kick and we have a different block. Instead of a down block and a punch, we did a high block and a kick. High block is really, really important for protecting your face and your chest and your stomach all at one motion. See? Punch your stomach, block it. Punch to the face, block it. Knife to the face, stick, whatever. Block it, open them up, kick them through, bring them down. This form is when you fight multiple opponents. So that means multiple opponents have sticks, knives, whatever at you. And this will be an appropriate form for that. Instead of, if they have a knife pointing at your face, it won't be efficient to do a down block because that's the lower body block. It'll be more efficient to do an upper body block, the high block. And then do a kick to bring them down. Very, very efficient form. So before we continue, those are 3 type forms. Type form 1, punch your stomach or chest, and do down block, punch your stomach or chest. Type form 2, same down block, but you punch to the face. And type form 3, even more different, you high block and kick them to the stomach. So make sure we understand that before we continue. Alright, let's begin with this 4th form, basic. This is going to be totally different from type forms. It's going to be our first form that we learned to get introduced into more traditional Japanese forms. Alright, let's begin. Hey! 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 Alright, very, very radical difference. This aspects of this form is going to be used in very much majority of our traditional forms we get into. Okay? As you can see, horse stance, down block, punch, pigeon stance, Very used a lot and can be either sunshine stance or even pigeon stance, but we prefer pigeon stance. Do that. Come out, look to the other opponent, can't speak, punching him, punch the guy in front of you. Very, very complex form. But if you practice it, take it slow, you'll be able to easily progress into the more traditional Aquanaut forms that we're about to discuss in just a moment. Okay. Alright. Now, let's go into Geisai each. Each stands for one in Japanese. So we say Geisai each, we have Geisai 1, and we have Geisai ni, or Geisai 2. Right now we're going to focus on number 1 for right now. Okay? Now number 1 and number 2, also like the title forms, have 2 similarities. Okay? They have some similarities and they can easily be confused. But there are very few key differences that I will explain in a moment. Okay. Let's warm up real quick. If you've been practicing ever since Typhoon number 1 with me, great job. Congratulations to you. We have finally reached the traditional Aquanaut style forms. Those first few forms were just practice forms to get you ready for this moment. I'm very proud of you guys who are staying with us for this part of the talk, of the instruction. Okay. So now we're going to do Geisai each. Geisai number 1. Hey! 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 That was Geisai 1. You can see some similarities with Typhoon 3, which is a key learning component. If you have trouble with this form, I recommend you to zoom back and go to Typhoon number 3, because there are some similarities. Okay, now, before we begin, make sure you have reviewed all the before forms before we reach Geisai ni, or Geisai number 2. Like I said, Geisai 1 and Geisai 2 have very, very, very similar similarities. But there are some key differences that I'll explain after I finish the form. Key differences. Hey! 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 Like I said, Geisai 1 and Geisai 2 have some similarities. Like the beginning is the same in both the forms. Difference, when we get to about here, and when we do our circle blocks instead of our push punch. Now, a very, very key signifier of a Goju-Ryu form is breathing. That's what Goju-Ryu is very known for. It's very known for its breathing. It helps our internal organs get stronger. Not only our lungs, but even our intestines and our abs. Especially when we tighten our body as we breathe. That's the very, very important part about these forms. Because when we take body attacks, punches to the body, receiving to the body. We have to have our body tighten. That's what makes these forms a little bit difficult. And like I said, if you get stuck at this part, you really need to master the tightening of our body before we continue. There's even a form that I'll go into later that is all about our body being very, very tight to accept body punches. And it really will help our internal organs to get stronger to prepare for body kicks and body punches. Okay, so that is the basis of the Okinawan forms that we're going to discuss. The next set of forms we're going to do are the peon forms. Now, peon 1 and peon 2, even though they have the same name, they're a bit different. They're more different. You'll notice after we continue to form. Now, remember, if you don't understand the breathing, please go back and rewind to talk about gate side 1 and 2 again. Here's peon 1. Hey! 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 As you notice in that form, you can see very strong elements of type form 1 and 2. Again, this stresses the importance of knowing the beginner forms before you start the traditional forms. Okay? Now, we do peon 2. As you'll notice from the beginning, it has very big differences from peon 1. But even though they still consider a peon form. Make sure you breathe in and out before you continue each form. Bow before you continue each form. Don't start. It's all about respect. Breathe and take care of your body. Bow, have respect for your viewer or for your instructor, whoever you're doing the form for. And especially for your opponent, to have respect for him, even though he's attacking you or she's attacking you, whichever one. Alright, it's peon 2. Hey! 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 Okay. You should have saw some similarities with the two forms, peon and peon 1 and peon 2. And you also saw elements of other forms that we have done in the past. Okay. We just did the gate side and the peon forms. Now we're going to go into the more advanced forms. The last two forms we're going to discuss: cipher and seiyunchin. Okay. These are getting a little bit more advanced. And now it's really, really important that we really focus on breathing and power to do these forms. They'll help you in tournaments. More importantly, they'll help you in life. Help you get your body stronger by your breath and by your inertia and your energy that you perceive with your form. You can't just go through forms, because that won't help you no way. Just going to do forms will not help you at all. You have to make sure you persist with the forms. Okay. Here we're going to do cipher. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Congratulations if you have stayed with us through this whole process from beginning to now. We have a few more to go. Not too long. Not long from now. Now we're going to do cipher. Alright. 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 Again, the last three forms we're going to practice, including this one I just did, have breathing. It's important to make sure when you breathe in, you tighten your body. When you breathe out, you exhale your body. Get all the air out to get all the less impact. Get the air in to absorb impact. Okay. Now we're going to do Seonchen, our second to last form.